This just in news presents Irritants Beavers Bombing Run.
All right, it is time for Bombing Run, live from the Oddly Funny Studios in Detroit, Michigan, where I have to dodge bullets to do the show. All right, no, I'm kidding. I don't have to dodge too many bullets. I have bulletproof glass in this studio. All right, so how this game works is 3 combatants, comedians, get to do their 5-minute sets while the mysterious judge decides who's first place Joker is, second, and third. The judge is looking for your setup punch and how you appear on the camera. It's just to pretend you're live in front of a Smoky Par. You know, don't talk over here because we won't care. All right? Also, please remember this is a clean PG-13 show, so if you say the hard F or C words 3 times, Freddy the F-bomb will show up and explode all over your set. All right? You're automatically bomber of the show, and you can't place first or second. With that being said, I want you guys, please welcome my judge tonight, Just Judge. I mean, what happened? I met this judge. They had skin on their face. I am a total loss. I guess they boned up on their comedy, but they are a comedian. That is one thing I want to tell you. They are a comedian. Just because they're a floating skull, don't hold that against them. Okay, Just Judge is a comedian. They are well versed in setup punch and how to make people laugh. All right, so, and also want to say thank you to Sergeant of Arms that helped me run the show. She's making sure that everybody's in place and ready to go. So, with that being said, let's get our first combatant to the stage. Please welcome Bridie Schellenberg, everybody. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I knew a guy in the Army before, a long time ago. He never really did anything specifically heroic, but he was generally brave.
Hey.
Yeah. I am a big-time liberal. I can't help it. I just woke up like this.
Hey.
I'm a very progressive person. I believe in love, and I believe anyone can love anyone. Anything can love anything. Let a melon marry a melon for all I care. I don't know how that could happen. I just know they can't elope.
Oh.
Hey.
Literally, all of my jokes are either inappropriate or wordplay or both. So it's caused a rift in my relationship. He really hates it when I talk wordy to him. I have a small following, which is cool, but it's also annoying. I mean, it's cool because they're obsessed with me. It's small because they're short, and it's annoying because they all live in my house. Being a parent is pretty anxiety ridden, but for me it's always validating. Like just the other day, my 3-year-old was jumping off the bunk bed and I go, okay, that's enough, and he goes, you're enough, and I said, thank you. Just a validating moment for me there. There's a lot of pressure that does come with parenting, though. We make choices every day that, we have to shape these little kids, and just the other day, I made the choice not to teach my son how to toss a salad. And, you know what that means. And we were making dinner, and he was helping me. And I go, hey, buddy, can you toss that salad? And he goes, what does that mean? And I just said, listen, when someone you love asks you to toss a salad, you just do it, okay? have multiple sclerosis. I'm able to use weed to help with my pain sometimes, which I guess means I have a chronic illness. I hate going to the doctor, though. I don't trust any of them. I've never met one doctor who's an expert. They're all just practicing medicine. It's hard to get a job when you have a disability, too. Like, when I get asked, how willing and able are you to do this job? I'm always like, about disabled. I'm not good at telling time, so, like, I read it instead. Because I never know what to tell time. It's like 9:37. Yes. What is it? Never mind. So my boyfriend's been asking me to spice things up in the bedroom. So I said, all right, dill me in.
Oh.
He said, no, seriously. And I said, well, extractly, what are you wanting me to say? And, I don't know, something hot. And I said, ooh, okay, ooh, it's chilly in here, isn't it? And it was Bridie, stop it. And I said, fun, I'll do it your way. And, said, no, I'm serious, knock it off. Fine, do you just want me to like pepper it into our talk? And he goes, I don't think I can do it anymore. And I said, well, I can do it like a bazillion times. And seriously, I'm not in the mood anymore. And I said, can you just muster up the energy? And I said, or he said, I don't know. And I said, well, curry it up, big boy. And I said, or he said, well, let's try something different. Can we just role play? And I said, okay, I'll be Sister Mary Rosemary. And he said, stop it. And I said, you could be my cinnamon. And he said, no. I said, guess what? And he said, what? And I said, you won't believe this. And he said, no. And I said, it's sexy time. And he said, good night. And you know what happened? We both went to bed hungry that night.
Oh.
And that's it. That's me.
All right, let's get Bridie Schellenberg. And Bridie, where can we find you on social media?
Sure. You can find me at my website, www.bridieschellenberg.com. I do parody songs. You can check them all out there, and you can find all of my events there too. I'll be posting them all on my website.
Cool. Are you doing any live mics right now or any other Zoom shows?
No, not until all of my, little rugrats are all vaccinated. They're all very baby young. So
I got
not
you.
quite yet, but as soon as I get those jabs in their arms, then, oh boy.
Well, you might want to, you could use a fork.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to siphon my own vaccines, like from my arm into theirs, like if that's legal. I'm not
sure about that, but we'll look into it. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I do edibles because of my chronic pain. My stepkids. That's my chronic pain. Okay. Just judgy. I see them looking down. I see them looking around. It's usually you guys don't see the judge. I get to see the judge because they're usually in the room with me. This one's floating in space. I don't even know where they're at.
I like it.
What? It's freaking me out. I swear they had a full body suit on, it's skin suit on, and it looked okay on. But now I question everything in reality. I really do. So, just judge. Can you tell me if you're ready for the next comedian? Yes. Oh, good. So I don't even have to tell the text. All right. So let's welcome to the stage our next combatant, Peter Sidell, everybody. Yeah. All right. Whoa.
Hey.
Good.
Get up for me. Hey, Bridie just before was talking about a small following. Like I'm old enough to go back way into history, and I remember the first instance of a small following, that was Snow White. She had a yeah, she had a small following of 7.
No.
These Zoom shows are really fun, but sometimes I find the technology can be a problem. Yeah, sometimes the lag, the delay is so bad. I tell my jokes, but I don't hear the laughs till the next comedian. Seriously, I mean, Zuckerberg, sort it out, boy. Come on. Right? Like another thing, like some comedians, they're worried about Zoom being Chinese technology. They say that they're worried the Communist Party has spies watching us. They're making sure everything we say is orthodox, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah, like there's no one from the party is going to silence me. I can say without fear that I think the Chinese Communist Party are a bunch of so I will not be silenced. Do we all know manspreading?
Yes.
Yeah, you see, like I got told this morning, yeah, there's a Japanese guy on the subway not happy with the way I'm manspreading. He tells me it's something you do with your own legs, not with other men's.
No.
Yeah, that's me told. Right. I sometimes get confused by my neighbor's attitude towards me. Yeah. They tell me they don't like to see me naked, but they still always answer the door for me. Which is it? Make your mind up. Come on. So like I feel like I need to work on my social skills. No one seems surprised. Okay. So I do try to keep up with you, like young woke people. Like I will say, like identify as a woman rather than got drunk and went into the wrong toilet. My life. So I've been living in Japan about 18 years now, yeah, and I can tell you this: I am not going to be marrying a Japanese woman, evidently. And it is frustrating when women tell me they don't want to date me. At least wait for me to ask. Really, a man can't walk down the street in peace. Like the other day, get this. Like the other day, a woman tells me she won't date me even if I give her $1,000. Yeah. After that, it was a very awkward game of Monopoly. Yeah. I end up having to give her the money anyway. She doesn't change her mind.
Oh.
I mean, like, this is why I like it when the Jehovah's Witnesses come visiting. It's like a captive audience for practicing my pickup lines. Hey, honey, be with me. You don't have to wait to go to heaven. Yeah. I can't lose. Like either they leave me alone or I score some hot Jehovah action. Which is not a phrase you hear every day.
No.
Unless you're subscribing to my other channel. Okay. Speaking of pickup lines, yeah, like last night I'm feeling all confident. I've got a new pickup line. I go out. I try this pickup line maybe 15 or 20 times and it doesn't even work once. Really. In the end, I admit defeat. I give up. I move on to another woman. That was the big finish. Yay. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, let's give it up for Peter Sidell. And Peter, where can we find you on social media?
On the socials, on Facebook, it's Mr. Peter Sidell. On Twitter, hold on, no, I got that wrong, didn't I? Can't remember my own socials. Yeah. On on Facebook, Peter Sidell Comedy, on Twitter, Mr. Peter Sidell, or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, there is also Takashi's Diary, which is like a spoof salaryman diary from Tokyo, which is pretty fun.
Cool. We'll go check those out. And do you have any Zoom or Zoom shows we can check out soon?
Not on Zoom, but on Google Meet twice a week in Tokyo. We have like a online open mic hosted by Stand Up Tokyo, but to be honest, that's at a pretty inhospitable time if you're in the States. It's like 8 p.m. in Tokyo, which makes it 6 a.m. Eastern.
I have done that once, but yes, it's Mondays and Wednesdays, you said?
Mondays and Thursdays.
Monday and Thursdays. There you go. So if you feel like being an up and early comedian at 6 a.m. Eastern, which is like 3 a.m. Pacific time, there you go. Go check that one out. That sounds like a fun time. I've been on it. That's a great place. Because then you get to do overseas. I've actually done sets in England. I've done that one. So I didn't have to travel and didn't have to, show my passport to get it there. All right, Just Judge. I have a skeleton too. Hold on a second. Hold on. I have a skeleton too. Do you know them? Do you know them? Oh, good. Skullduggery. Are you dating? Yes. Well, you should have told me that was your date. I'll just put you down. All right. So, Just Judge, are you ready for the next combatant? Yes. All right. This is fun. I don't even have to have words with the judge. I get these head shakes and I'm going to have nightmares is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have nightmares of this judge in my head. All right. So let's go up to our third combatant of the night. Please welcome Jana Kelly, everybody. Yeah. All right. Woo. Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you so much. So let's just get it over with. Piano Lady 1 on Facebook, and I do play piano. Last night I played at the Ranch House in Ojai. It was beautiful, and you can check that out too. So what is the difference between a Russian babushka and a Irish bloke? Do you know?
Idea. Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. So, Russian babushka, when she's angry, she says, "You kicked my dog." Whereas the Irish bloke will say, "Irked my chicken." So I wonder if my connectivity would be better if I turned off my actual video. Sad. Anywho, what's this thing with dad jokes? Like, everybody always hears dad jokes and loves them, but nobody ever talks about mom jokes. They're so much better. It's apparent. So, there's this thing called Alice in Wonderland. And if that actually was integrated with Doctor Who, then the White Rabbit wouldn't say, I'm late for a very important date. Instead, he would say, as a robot or a Dalek, I so late. So let's see. When I go to a show, my guy, his name's Mark. Sometimes I leave my mark on the bay. Yeah. But I'm not in the bay anymore. So anyway, when I go to the show, he says, before you go, darling, you look perfect tonight. And you let her go. But in actuality, that's just in my head. And he says, see ya. So I live in an orchard. It's beautiful here. I can have avocados and clementines anytime. It's awesome. It's always time for a clementine. Don't tell the guy who raises all this stuff that I eat them. my guy gives me one. Let's see. I live in a camper van, live in the van life. It's pretty awesome, except for the camper doesn't have engine anymore, so it's more like a squatty van that just sits here. But it's good. It's good. My friend's gonna give me an engine someday when he decides to. So the funny thing about 5 minutes. It's so long. You never know how long it is until you're actually talking. So I have everything, including the kitchen sink. It's on the floor over there. So I'm good. Don't worry about me. Yeah, but I truly am one with nature. A little too much at times. But you know, you do what you can. I don't have a car anymore, so I take the trolley. Yeah, I invest heavily in this stuff. This was $30. But I got 25 rides, so yeah. Yahoo. So I'm losing daylight and I don't know how much time I've given myself here. So I'm gonna call it good. Thank you.
All right, let's give it up for Jana Kelly, guys. And Jana, where can we find you on instant or social media?
Oh, I typed it in, but it's Piano Lady 1, the number 1, no spaces. Look me up.
All right,
on Facebook.
Thank you so much, Jana.
Yep.
Yeah, and you still have daylight. I mean, I got out of work and I didn't have any daylight. I mean,
I'm in California. That's why.
Yeah, I know. How unfair! You guys still have daylight. I'm sitting here just upset that I don't have daylight. But are you having any live shows going on, or are you pretty much just doing all the Zoom stuff right now?
Well, I do some on Wednesday nights. Is it Wednesday night? Oh crap. Sometimes in Ventura when I have a ride there.
Yes, because your squatty van can't get there.
Not really.
All right, thank you so much, Gina. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. You know, I don't know about you, but I hate daylight savings time. I did walk my dogs tonight. Yes, I did. And I got so lost, I walked them 5 miles away from home. No, I'm kidding.
Yay, they're so happy.
Yeah, no, well, I walked them 20, and then I had to come back for the show. But they're okay. They're fine. They're tied to a tree. I left them some treats. They're fine. They're good. All right, Just Judge, you're going to have to let me know in chat, unless you can move your head enough to where I can understand Morse code, which I don't. You're going to have to type into the chat to me privately who's first place, second, and third. I mean, it's weird just to see this floating head and knowing that they're typing away and they're doing all kinds of... I tell you, I've seen this comedian. They have skin, they have hair. I mean, more hair than me, which that isn't much. I know Peter knows how that feels. Yeah, like, yeah, yeah. It doesn't take much to do that. You just have, like, you know, an inch of hair. It's like, yeah, you got me beat. So what do you know? Oh, let's see. All right.
Drum roll, please.
Joker race for tonight of Bombing Run is Bridie Schellenberg, everybody. Yeah! Hey. I hope I got your name right. Thank you. Oh, you won your Joker race of the night. So we'll get together and we'll figure out which December show works for you, okay?
Awesome.
Hey.
That's exciting. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Just Judge. Woo!
Yeah, Just Judge. Just Judge. And second place tonight is Peter Sidell, everybody. Yeah, let's give it up for Peter. Woo! That was a great
Good judge.
And third place is Jana Kelly. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Hey.
I mean, I want to give you all guys a big round of applause for playing tonight. You guys were all awesome tonight. Thank you for playing. And if you want your notes, please let me know. I will get with Just Judge and take the notes from their bony hands and don't know anymore. And no, I've talked to the ghost of Ruth Bader Ginsburg before. I guess I shouldn't be weirded out by a floating head, but somehow I am. I don't know. Well, that was the show for tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and next week we'll have three more combatants to play. And this has been an oddly funny production. Thank you.
This has been an oddly funny production.